That time in my life was all of my free time was devoted to making something or having fun. But it was like I was making content in my bedroom with footage that I shot out on my street when my buddies were wearing a cool wig. You know what I mean? I was just making that stuff as much as I could and working full time. And it was like all the weekends, you know what I mean? Like weekends you're shooting, nights you're editing, mornings you're editing, days you're working, basically. But it's purely driven by passion, I think. Then we did a web series that nobody watched. Nobody watched it, and then but somebody at Comedy Central watched it. And so Comedy Central gave us a bit of money to make a pilot presentation that at the time meant you have $50K and you can go ahead and make 8 minutes of what the show might be. Go ahead and make a little sizzle reel is what they called it. And I remember trying to conceptualize that with my friends and just hitting a wall. Because we had tried to make trailers and stuff before, and it's very hard because you have to shoot the scene and you have to shoot it anyways. So I was kind of like, with $50,000, we can make a full pilot. We could make a 21-minute pilot as if it's on the air. And my management at the time said that I was crazy. They said, that's insane. You should not do that. The production value will be low. It won't be as good as they want. Plus, it'll raise more questions than it will answer. And I was like, I believe that you are wrong. I completely believe that. And then I got my friends on the same page, and we all just were like, you know what, we're gonna take 50,000, we're gonna make a whole pilot. That's what we're gonna do. So they gotta back us. And we did not tell Comedy Central that we were making a full pilot. Then we're about to go into production, and we catch word that like Comedy Central's coming down to the set out in Van Nuys, which was our house. So Comedy Central's coming down, and Comedy Central shows up, and they're sitting at the monitors, and they're like, "What? Wow, this is looking pretty good, you know?" And we're like, "Yeah, it's cool." And then they look on the ground, they see a script, and they're like, "What is this?" And we're like, "That's what we're shooting." I'm like, "This is a full pilot." I'm like, "Yep, we're gonna give you a full pilot." And they were blown away. They were like, what are you doing? And it was like, it's all good. We got it under control. It's great. And then that pilot ended up being pretty much the exact same pilot that we reshot when we got picked up.